And then weirdly, I talked about this on my stories. Just after that, I bumped into a man that I'd got wrong with in a nightclub. He was being a naughty boy, and I ended up strangling him, but really bad. That could have gone quite bad for him and me. And I bumped into him in a shop, and he was pulling along this tiny little kid in a little cart, and he looked like he's the most amazing dad. And I thought, Carl, like, you might not have been around if I was like, if that had gone worse. And I felt like a complete a-hole. I felt really, really horrible. And I just thought, wow, like, we forget there's consequences, anyone we hurt, be it human or animal, through like eating animal products and byproducts. And while I was feeling bad about that and thinking on things and about kind of regret and consequences, cycling home, I saw another guy. I can't be 100% sure I got wrong with him. I'm pretty sure we sort of met eyes, and he looked frightened, and he sort of said hello, like out of fear. And he looked familiar, but I didn't know him. And I've got a good feeling that I probably hurt him in a nightclub as well when I was a doorman. I felt like that was the universe really reiterating to me, like, there's consequences to the things you do. And like lately, I don't know if it's my diet, but I've been a bit more snappy with trolls. I've can be the last couple of days I've been a bit more like sort of toxic. Like I just, not putting up with any nonsense and just giving it to him. Like normally I don't do that. Normally I just let things go. I mean, obviously my response videos is different. Like the old anti-vegan trolls. Like, I'm sort of a bit sassy there. But really, that's just to help grow the channel. Like, that's not really my personality. I don't think it's particularly useful to be this way. But it's a vehicle because people enjoy that type of video. It just helps to grow the channel. But I feel like that's a reminder to me not to be nasty to people in comments as well. Like, if someone's been nasty to you, like, probably someone's been nasty to them. They had a bad day. If you say the wrong thing, people can end up like killing themselves. I know they shouldn't be taking things out on us, but can we just step out of our ego for a minute and forgive and just break that circle of negativity?
You've had an interesting day, haven't you?
It's been a weird day, hasn't it?
It's been very reflective, and there's been a lot of reminders of your past and how you've changed.
That was weird to bump into one of my doorman mates. Yeah. And the funny thing was with my doorman mate, he'd just had a blockage in his, his femoral artery. He nearly lost his leg due to atherosclerosis. And I said to him, you've had a warning, next time that will be your heart. And I told him, I sent him a link to Cordell Esselstyn's Reversing Heart Disease book. And I said, like, get that book, like, let me know within the week if you've got it. If you don't, like, I will get it for you. And I told him, like, you are always really good to me and I love you. And like, this is your warning and you can reverse that. And as we left, I said, Glenn, if you don't get that book, I'm going to do you. Like, in an aggressive way. And just for the fact of, I was trying to bully him into looking after himself.
But you laughed, didn't you, as well?
I laughed, and he knows me, but he also knows how I used to be and what, I was capable of. So maybe there's just a little bit of fear where he thinks, maybe I should just do that. You'd have to be a bit mental to want to hurt someone for not looking after themselves. So hopefully he sort of gets that I've changed. Anyway, funny old day.
It's been a really funny day.
What I really took from that is, we don't need to be nasty, just don't be nasty, because you don't know what people are going through and it's not worth it. And there's consequences and you will regret it sooner or later. You will regret. We all wake up in the end, or most of us do, and you can't undo the past. Sermon over. What's going on now? Who's saying stuff?